Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the story of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. In case you liked this one, please consider to give a like and subscribe, helps a lot. That's all from me, enjoy!
I want to see the Alliance map. So Ceolbert has traveled to Sciropescire.
He has, into a difficult situation. The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rhodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
I will make my way to Sciropescire.
I am relieved. He and Ivarr should be in Quatford just now. You will find it along the Effen Hafun River.
If Ivarr is with him, I will certainly be needed.
So now we drank like a pig, and now we go and meet the king.
Come on!
I hurt my shoulder.
Shake it off! Ha! Don't hold back! Follow through! And...
Imagine going in front of the king drunk.
As long as your body will follow.
Shama. Little Shama.
Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivarr, are you training the boy or tormenting him?
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I will be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rhodri is here. I am to deal with him directly.
Rhodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling brother Goriad. Sounds like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rhodri waits at the church nearby.
Goriad.
Who speaks for Sciropescire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deorlaf is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
Got to go. Have a good one, guys. Thank you, Rhodri. Good night, good night. Elderman is a weighty title. Don't get ahead of yourself. Watch out for Ivarr.
It is a grave thing to be alderman in a time of war, Ceolbert.
He will piss his pants first thing, that's for certain.
As future alderman, you should speak in the talks as well. But with humility. Rhodri is the king, and will expect to be treated as one.
Rhodri will want us to get down on our knees and sniff the rosy wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You've met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivarr. That is not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me, to judge my fitness.
Give us your word, then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Yeah,
Hey,
well.
don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent. Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
The Book of Dragons. Sciropescire arc started.
It's not far, just across the village.
Good.
We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons had the best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rhodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rhodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivarr.
I am going to
Hello,
enjoy
P.
seeing him squeal, the old oak. Not nearly as much as taking him down, though. That would seal my legacy
Your legacy?
as King Killer. They do not all get away like Thorgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivarr.
What has become of your preening brother?
I have not seen him since we were together in Leicestershire. I am left uneasy when he is away.
You are better off leaving that sauntering Pole in your wake.
So what now, Ceolbert? Okay.
Our Bishop Deorlaf and King Rhodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they are all so hard and cold.
Yet within his warmth, the Christian God unites King Rhodri, Bishop Deorlaf, and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Look at these guys, man. So messy. Na hallgass meg.
Captain Ynyr, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deorlaf. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother.
The king's brother is a moldering sack of cow dung.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivarr, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Ah, you did. And I mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold, both of you.
We are here for peace, though.
Now is not the time for keeping grudges. We're here to smooth the path to peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Not with this bag of Briton slop.
On that, we are agreed.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Guriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
You are with Rhodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Ynyr ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Oh,
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rhodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will come available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
Omega.
Ivarr,
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig, and have done with it.
if I could find you silver, would that quell your bitterness while we seek peace?
Peace? Is that what you think is going to happen here? I told you, I know this bastard.
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in my hands to know for sure.
Yeah, sure.
If there's any silver to be had, I will think about it.
You do that.
Okay, so not yet.
Now you dangle silver before me. Are you so frightened of the Britons that you fight your battles with wealth?
What's up with this?
You are Guriad, are you not? Brother to King Rhodri.
So I am, and a bruised pawn in your bloody game.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well. Yet he can be slow and stubborn. Were I king, I'd have played all this quite differently.
What if you had the chance?
At the crown, I would leap at the chance to rule. But a man needs wealth to bring down a king. Nobles must be bought, you understand.
I make no promises, but I may be able to find you the silver you need.
Under what terms?
Knock Rhodri from his throne. Withdraw all Briton soldiers from Sciropescire, and never again threaten this border.
If you speak true, I would make that bargain gladly.
I will see about the silver.
Let's see.
Lady, let us get past the anger and find our way to an agreement. What is your husband's greatest concern?
The royal treasury has been depleted by the war. This brings immense strain to Rhodri, and his every decision.
If I could provide a boon of silver, would that guide your husband away from war?
A replenished treasury would certainly help my husband come to peace.
I don't know.
If such a boon comes, I will consider your words.
These talks are stalled. I fear the upshot.
Do not fret. You will be Alderman yet.
So who gets the silver? If we give it to this guy, then he will tell the king not to fight and go for peace. If we give it to that guy, the king's brother, he will overthrow. He will try to overthrow the king. If we give it to Ivarr, nothing happens because he doesn't care. The king doesn't care either. Okay, so I guess we'll give it to maybe this guy.
Ynyr.
You again? What of the silver you spoke of?
So we could give it to this guy, the commander, or the king's brother. Yeah. Overthrowing or just...
Take this. Spend it as you will and tell Rhodri his best path is peace.
You have a bargain.
Okay.
I have spoken with everyone who matters. I should report what I know to Bishop Deorlaf.
Eivor, my friend.
I spoke with more people.
Have you made a decision at last? Ivarr is increasingly agitated.
The captain of the guard will advise Rhodri to sign the agreement. Peace will be yours.
Let us pray Rhodri takes his advice.
Rhodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Single
Ivarr,
combat
no.
now.
What the heck, Ivarr?
Boneless Ivarr. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Guriad!
What the heck?
God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety. Go, quickly.
Kill the boneless one! Paint this chapel with his blood!
What the heck?
Watch for my lead.
Ivarr! What have you done?
Oh my god. What was that? What was all this?
Ah, now that is Vikinger diplomacy. Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivarr, you have scuppered the peace.
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now, but to fight our way out of this.
Ah, a good test for you, boy.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close, Ceolbert. You watch my back, and I will pull the knives from yours.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Help me with this fucking door!
So let's take the half. Good. Full HP. Open the door. Force open, of course. Now we have to fight, I guess. Boom.
Try to trip them.
Poi coppia, discutiamo. Because we never know.
They're more at the river!
We never know. Let's go to the river. With you. Oh.
We must let Bishop Deorlaf know that the battle is done.
It did not have to be like this.
You murdered Rhodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rhodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
I mean, it might be right. You see that the guy... We spoke to the king and he did not want to take the coin, the silver, for peace, right? He did not want to hear anything from us. So yeah, I will say that Ivarr was right.
Ivarr has a point. Rhodri showed us nothing but contempt. Peace was not to be written today.
You see, Adeling, Eivor understands. There can be no peace with these backward Britons.
What's
Kind
done
of
is
true.
done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
They will retreat to their great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
Then we starve them out. Attack their supplies. Watch them beg for death.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, Deorlaf. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlocan outpost, down south of Quatford. Rhodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rhodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Ynyr and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I will meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then...
Until then. Okay, so see you soon.
One last thing. We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Refugees.
Friend or foe?
Friend.
Friends, peace. I was told you might know where the Britons bring in their supplies.
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning, forgive us if we don't trust a Dane.
I've known your plight. I have no right to ask for help. Let's be nice, okay? I know we have no right to ask for help, but still, please help us.
As a Norse, I know I have little right to ask for your help. But I'm fighting to bring this war to an end.
If you're truly fighting that devil Rhodri, I'll tell you what I know. The Britons move their goods through Dhustone Quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate remnants. Further on you'll find the stone quarry.
And thank you.
Hold a moment. If you need extra help...
I may.
Good Mercian men are working in that quarry. They all fought for Thane Merton. If you find yourself in a pitched fight, call out his name in praise. The workers will rally to you.
God bless Thane Merton.
Okay.
Understood.
The outpost is located inside a forest south of Quatford.
Wenlocan outpost.
Freeing
I take the
prisoners.
cargo here. The Britons will be weakened and want peace.
Little assassin. What up? Boom. At you. Give me more. Just like that, boy.
You Dane! Get me out of this cursed chicken coop.
I mean,
Men for Deorlaf's feared.
orders concerning
Valuable
business.
cargo.
Should we capture insects and keep them alive?
Now you give this Shire your pike. I will.
That's my favorite food. 1 and 2.
That's done. Now to track down their supply line. We will drag Rhodri back to the peace table soon enough. Dhustone Quarry, filled with Briton supply carts. Once I burn those, we'll push Rhodri to peace.
Easy stun attack.
God bless Thane
Just
Merton.
like this.
Yes.
And like this. Wow.
Sciropescire needs you.
Oh my.
These men will fight for us. There we are. The Quarry and Wenlocan both done. That should shake Rhodri to his senses. Now to Westbury, before Ivarr causes more problems.
Smell that, Ceolbert?
As Ivarr. Ceolbert too.
Grassy odor?
Grassy odor? Okay. Okay. That smile on Ivar's face.
Ivarr, Ceolbert.
Hey, Eivor. I was telling the Aetherling here that Thor is with us this day. Our victory is assured.
So, what is your plan?
That bastard Ynyr commands this hamlet. So let us show these folks what happens when a village bows to the Britons. Smash it to kindling, burn it to ashes, and cut Ynyr's tender throat. Right, my boy?
I hope to fight well, not cruelly. The cutting of throats I leave to you.
Okay, so our goal is peace though. And we also have to think of Ceolbert because we don't want him to die. So let's...
If we prevail here, Ceolbert becomes Elderman.
First an Aetherling, soon an Elderman, one day the king. Oh, you are jumping rank, boy.
I hope to begin my tenure in peace, Ivarr. Let us finish this here, once and for all.
Once and for
Even
all.
talks like an Elderman now.
Omega lul.
Oh, my blood runs hot. Let us rush in now and leave a trail of bloody kindling.
A stealthy approach might earn us more time.
Ah, I prefer sound and fury. But do as you must.
I choose We are Vikings.
Bloody kindling it is. We will smash this place to splinters.
Come, Ceolbert, the fight is on!
Let the Saxon villages flee, Ivarr. Only the Britons deserve our wrath.
Thor thunders beside us!
Oh, look at how long of a sword he has. Do we have to burn these? I think we do. Good. So we have to burn these.
Light it up and burn it down! Burn it all down!
And another one. It might have been better if we went stealthy. Just like that. Kill Ynyr and his man. Let me hit your weak point. Is that easy? Oh my. Look at Ivarr.
They're in the camp!
This war is endless. Who cares?
Come here, boy.
The sheep must be shorn.
Easy.
Bye, Thor. I'll start over. Ah, that's the last of them. Let us get a good view of our handiwork, Ceolbert. Join us, Eivor. Eivor! Did you see Ceolbert fight? He is all balls now.
I give thanks for victory, and ask penance for taking lives.
Oh, Ceolbert, your god bores me to death. Have a laugh. We won!
And I took no pleasure in it, Ivarr.
Lord.
Eivor and I were made for this, my boy. The song of swords, the blood mist, the bone crunch and baring of teeth.
Are you satisfied?
Is this enough blood paid, Ivarr? We've spilled enough to slake the thirst of Fenrir.
Why stop there?
Ceolbert, I would know your mind on all this. Are you satisfied with our victory?
I believe I am. I'll need word from Rhodri as soon as possible. What does he intend?
He will see the flames. He will know Espery has been destroyed.
The bleeding pus pit claims only a dragon can defeat him. We will soon put that to the test.
It is peace we want, Ivarr, not revenge. If you cannot accept that, return to Repton now.
You do not know Rhodri as I do, Eivor. You do not know what a slippery, lying shit he can be.
Enough talk of killing! I need a moment of calm.
You need mead.
No, Ivarr. True calm. A walk in the woods to clear the air. Or fishing. Would you go fishing with me?
Fishing, huh? Looking for a warm puddle to dangle your worm in?
I saw a small pond nearby. Will you come?
We can all take a moment to allow our blood to cool.
Are you kidding me? Are we really going to fish?
It's just up here.
I have no fondness for fishing. Where is the sport in it? There's no chance the fish will kill me.
Oh my gosh. There's no chance the fish will kill me. I mean, if it's a shark, it may kill you. You never know.
Here will be good. Let's fish for eel. Deorlaf relishes nettle soup cooked with eels fresh from the water.
I will not fish. You go ahead.
I
All I
won't.
have are my weapons.
Fish can be killed by attacking them with a weapon. What's up now? I think these are put here for a reason. So where is the fish? Hello? This is not fish. This is a chest. We'll take that every day. So we can hit underwater, so where is the fish? Is there any? I guess I saw some right here next to us. So one, we'll have to collect it. Two? How many do we need? Three! Oh my! Did you see that? Beasts. Two? And one more and that's it. Keep fishing, my friend.
That's enough for now. Bishop Deorlaf will be pleased. Let's go tell Ivarr about our catch.
That took longer than clearing this village.
We caught some eel for a feast. The bishop should be pleased.
The simple fellow comes now.
Ah, a strange way to celebrate victory. But then again, our Christ was a fisher of souls, was he not?
Bishop, greetings! We've the makings for a delicious soup.
I'm grateful, Ceolbert, but my heart is heavy. So many homes burnt. We'll be years rebuilding.
You should have seen Ceolbert fight. He will be an elderman with sack and guts, fearsome and raw.
I should rather be fair and just, but I take the compliment.
I have sent word to the Britons. I pray King Rhodri will again be open to peace, in spite of his brother's murder.
It worked in our favor. Look where we landed. Britons begging for mercy like whiny pups.
We do not have peace yet. I don't know, I don't know.
We set the village ablaze, yes. But peace is not guaranteed. And it will take another sort of skill to win it. Restraint.
Our next steps are critical, my lords. And after what happened in Quatford, it is clear to me that Ivarr should lay low.
Lay low. After all I have done here, you tell me to dunk my head?
The good bishop is right, Ivarr. You have a warrior's heart, not a peacemaker's.
Fuck you, wolf-kissed. I know Rhodri, and I know the kind of tricks he will pull. That is me warning you.
He might be right.
If you hear me farting, that is my welcome to the bastard.
You bruised his pride, Eivor.
If you have some balm for it, by all means, share it.
His pride makes him difficult, and his anger makes him hasty. But he is not without honest feeling. I will hunt him a great boar, I think. And together we'll roast it over a fire and tell tales of war. That should please him.
I know.
Bishop, we must prepare for Rhodri's arrival. Rally our men and set up a camp just here.
Oh my god, lol. Infinite what? Arrows?
Peace or war will be decided, but not yet, not now. We must wait.
I loathe waiting.
It is all in God's hands. We can but pray and give thanks for this moment of rest.
The Britons have come!
The moment has ended.
Yeah,
This
it
way,
was.
by the great oak!
It was literally a moment of rest.
Where is Ceolbert? He ought to be present for these talks as our future elderman.
He went hunting. For wild boar, he said.
That was quite some time ago, no?
We cannot wait. We should settle the peace now.
Lady Angharad, greetings.
We come to speak of peace.
We are gladdened to hear it. But where is your great king?
He stays at the castle at my behest. I feared his presence would inflame the cutthroat Ivarr.
Rhodri should be here. I mean, he should.
Rhodri is king of the Britons. All promises of peace must come from his mouth.
In all things, the king and I act as one. As Lady of the Britons, I have full voice to speak for my husband and our people.
Then we accept, honored lady, your full authority.
Perhaps then at long last we can end this war. Our peoples have suffered enough.
And your proposal?
We shall withdraw all our soldiers to the time-honored border of our lands. We ask only that you give us some days to collect our furnishings and leave Caustow Castle. In return, you pledge to end all hostilities as of this moment.
These terms are generous. We have a truce.
Truly.
Praise be, this is well and quickly done. God go with you and your king, Lady Angharad.
I salute you all. You waged a good war. Let us now wage a lasting peace.
Who knows
I
what will
stand
happen.
bewildered, Eivor. In the blink of an eye, years of blood and sweat are put to an end.
You have walked a difficult road, Bishop.
Ceolbert must learn the good news. Will you tell him when you see him?
I'll find him now.
Hopefully he's not dead yet. So at least we can save him. Because he went hunting for boars. And that's not an easy task. I mean, this is a misclick, okay. We're full HP. Oh, where? He's back already.
Where in Hellheimer has Ceolbert gone to? Someone here must know.
Holy.
Have you seen Ceolbert?
I don't keep track of the comings and goings of the Arderling.
Ask another. Okay.
I'm looking for Ceolbert. Have you seen him?
Last I saw, he was sharpening arrowheads.
Oh my. Ivarr is not with him. That's a bad. That's a feels
Ivarr,
bad.
it is done.
Peace, eh? And now everyone is shitting themselves with happiness.
If not happiness, then relief. Have you seen Ceolbert? I want to pass on the good news.
He asked me to go hunting earlier, but I am in no such mood.
Holy moly. So he's alone. Just as we said.
Hey, Eivor.
Have you seen Ceolbert?
My brother saw him last.
Wake him up.
Drunk as a mackerel, isn't he?
Celebrating the peace. Got started early.
Wake up! Huh? Where is Ceolbert?
Ceolbert?
Did none of you see Ceolbert?
Only him, drengr. You will have to wait until he sleeps it off.
How can you wake him?
Does he often get this soaked?
By all the gods, he does. Twice a week. Once for 3 days, another for 4. Then twice on Sundays.
What the heck?
And
So
when you
he's-
need him to sober up, what do you do?
Keep this to yourself, but once or twice when I needed a quick word, I dumped him in a lake.
It's worth a try. Must be some way I can wake this drunk.
So this guy gets drunk twice a week, once for 3 days and the other time for 4 days. So actually he is drunk for the whole week. Omega lul. What a nice guy. What a... I mean, I guess he has lots of things to celebrate, right? That must be the only explanation.
By Odin and Thor! Easy!
A nice nab?
That's a low thing to do to a man.
I am looking for Ceolbert.
The soft Saxon boy?
The next Elderman, yes.
Said he was going hunting to bring back a feast for Ivarr and the rest.
I know he went hunting, but where?
Round the mouth of a cave nearby. Follow the stream up the mountain, south of here.
That's enough to go on. Thank you. What happened here? This doesn't look good.
Tell me he's not dead. Search the cave. Now we'll encounter a legendary animal and we'll die to it.
Ceolbert's bow. Dropped.
Now this is looking bad.
Hush. Hush, Ceolbert. We'll soon be among friends.
Yeah, I know. It
Here,
actually...
faster this way. Just breathe, Ceolbert. We'll soon be there. Some help here! Ivarr! Deorlaf!
By the hand of Thor!
I couldn't slow down, man. Feels bad.
Eivor, what happened? No. No! You foolish boy, what did you do?
I found him deep in a cave, beset by wolves.
Ivarr. Easy, boy. Easy.
Ivarr.
Get me an axe right fucking now!
Ivarr. He's gone.
An axe!
His god will take him as he is, axe or not.
Go to your god, boy. And I will sing for you in Valhalla. This was no wolf. Tell me what happened.
This means war. But we also failed.
We were fools. An Aetherling was entrusted to us in time of war. We did not protect him.
I taught him to protect himself!
Not well enough. This was stuck in his chest.
The Briton's dagger. Rhodri! But why?
You murdered his brother. Did you think he would let that lie so easily?
I told you he was a trickster.
Peace was never his goal. He takes blood for blood.
Bishop Deorlaf! Over here.
The walls of his fortress will not protect him. I will sheath this dagger into his lungs.
We must move fast then. Attack before Rhodri can revel in his trick.
No mercy this time, Wolf-Kissed. You spared that wet turd Leofrith. We will not spare Rhodri.
I swear.
Lord above, what's happened? Ceolbert!
Murdered.
He seems suspect.
May the Lord who frees you from sin save you and raise you up.
Sent the boy's body to his father. We'll want the Christian burial. Lady Angharad said Rhodri is holed up in Caustow Castle. That may have been a lie or a tiny slip. Either way, we should find out.
There is a spot near the fortress to set up camp. We will scout it together.
Man. Let's go.
A good plan. We go now.
Fine. And remember, leave Rhodri to me.
Oh my. Let's go. Let's see him fight. So let's go.
Mount up and follow me. There's work to be done.
I don't know, something went wrong and I just can't walk with the horse.
I should have seen this coming. I should have known he would come for the weakest of us.
You opened a bloody wound when you killed Rhodri's brother.
Anything worth doing must be paid for in blood.
He's right, I mean Eivor is right.
In Quadford, you told me Rhodri gave you that scar on your face. Is it a story worth telling?
If not worth telling, it is worth remembering. Years ago, I was headed back from the Western Isle. They have got fighters there. I had taken a bit of a beating, put me in a surly mood. I wanted blood and silver, nothing more. So, me and my drengr, sailing along the coast of Kemri, see a nice spot for landing, covered in mist. We drag our ships ashore. And just then, a cry came from atop a hillock. The troll-cursed Britons. The fog clears a bit. And there they are, all lined up. The biggest one calls out, "I am Rhodri." Joe! It annoys the shit out of me when you don't listen. The fog clears a bit. And there they are, all lined up. The biggest one calls out, "I am Rhodri, king of this land." That means shit to me! I scream back. I give my boys a nod. And we raise up our axes and charge before they take a breath. We have the numbers. But the Britons are clever. It's marshland. The bog catches our boots, sucks us to a standstill. One by one, Rhodri cuts us to bits. He gets to me, lays his blade at my cheek, and gives me this nick. "Leave this land and give your people fair warning," he says. "Tell them King Rhodri gave you that cut." "Hen shit," I say. Rhodri laughs and lets me go.
Quite a story, Ivarr. Son of Ragnar, killer of kings, conqueror of England.
Come on, man.
That sweat-sopped slug is just beyond those walls. May only be defeated by a dragon, my itching ass. He'll meet one all right.
Send a message to your men. We can build a camp here and lay plans for a surprise attack.
I can go in by myself, my friend. Sneak in. Like an assassin. And get them all.
Ivar's men waste no time. They're eager to pay out our revenge.
Let's talk to Ivarr. What's up with these two?
I've been waiting to get back at these Britons ever since you broke me from that cage, Dane. The time is nigh.
No, it is not. It is Bayex's outfit.
There's my liberator. I'll do you proud, I will.
Nice. Thank you guys.
Eivor, I'm ready to get back at them Britons. You'll not see me lagging behind doing nothing but looting corpses. Not this time.
Okay. It looks. But I guess it looks better because it has that red in it.
I am ready.
What in the name of Loki have you done?
Called in the dragon to help me slay Rhodri. Now what say you, Wolf-Kissed? Are you ready for war?
Rally the men, Ivarr. Let's have at it.
It is a good day to die.
The gate looks to be well defended.
My men are loading a cart with cauldrons of oil. We will blast right through that fucking gate.
Nice. Let's go. What the heck? Omega lul. That's the way, that's their way to prepare for battle, I guess.
Rhodri! Show yourself! I am here, boneless Ragnarsson. How is it you come in force when our peace has been concluded?
Do not mock us, whoreson! You splattered blood on our peace with the butchery of young Ceolbert!
Speak what nonsense you please, Dane. If you mean war, our defenses are sure.
Gaze upon my face, king of crow food, and meet the dragon that will devour you!
I see a spent old man playing at serpents.
Enough talking, Ivarr.
Bring the oil cart and set the fires! When I am done with Rhodri, I will tear the fat from his shanks and use it to fry our bread.
Haha, lol. This guy. Hopefully we don't die during the siege. Right? Escort the oil cart.
Get the cart, boys!
To the gate.
We will light it up in front of the gate.
With me!
Boom.
Let's hit them hard!
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Easy. Like this. Okay, never mind. Who knew?
Give no quarter! Too easy!
That was clever.
Eivor, open the bleeding gate.
Okay, one. Two.
Over the drawbridge, boys. Drawbridge beat out.
The keep! It's through there!
Rhodri! Your dragon has arrived!
He's hiding behind that.
You like this?
Remember,
Boom.
Bash it down!
What's up in the door? Oh my. Enter the castle key, force open. Oh my.
Come, help me with this.
Ivarr the Boneless. Huh. You make a pitiful dragon.
Wow.
bastard kicked me in the liver. I need some fresh air.
Yeah. Oh, mega lol. He kicked me in the liver, that's all. He was burning for like... I don't know how long. Assault complete. Caustow Castle. Holy moly.
I felled the rotting old oak.
He's not dead.
No. I have something else planned. Spectacle, remember?
He's dying.
The man is dying. Come away. Let the Nornir spin his fate.
Oh no. This will be good. I have something specific in mind. A place and a method. Come.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Load this lump of lard onto your horse and we will go. Take care he stays alive. Eivor, do not forget that load of rotten flesh called Rhodri.
Ivarr went nuts there.
Where are we going?
An overlook I found while scouting. A view, one fit for a dying king.
There's no need for spectacle, Ivarr. Let the man die with honor.
No, no, no. He must die with style.
Style. Come on, pick him up. Place. And go. So many dead people here.
Oh!
Look at that guy.
How are you doing, dear king? Stay with us. You must not miss what is coming.
So many dead people here. Look at that one. Oh my.
I killed King Ella, King Osbert, King Edmund, and now King Rhodri. Who else can claim such a string of victories?
Just finish me. It is not my place to interfere in this feud.
Valhalla must look such a sight. Does he breathe still?
Barely.
Rhodri, are you listening? For years I wore this scar with shame. Nicked by a Briton and left alive. I tried to cover it with a beard, a cloak. But as your fame grew, I began to beam with pride. A king gave me... Ah! What say you to this, Rhodri? Huh? Speak up, you old bag of sweat and grease. Here we are. Bring him close.
I will, come on. What now? Take the guy, carry.
Haul him up there, to the top. And keep him breathing.
Finish this quickly, Ivarr.
See here? A hungry blade. Now comes the dragon to feed on his favorite meal. The blood eagle.
Ivarr, is this...
The birth of a blood eagle is a sight to behold, my friend. First, I slice the length of your spine.
That is a Norseman. The true essence of old heroes.
The Blood Eagle has no true meaning for Ivarr. He is doing it simply to take pleasure in suffering.
Now, I pull back the flesh.
The method will always outlive the meaning. Few in time will care why this man died. But the how, that is a song for the ages.
Lol.
The
You can
fog
actually...
between good and evil grows thick over time. But glory never fades.
There is nothing glorious here.
Life is not pretty. It is a bloody fight.
Out come the lungs, and we spread them like wings. All of Mercia can see him now.
I have seen enough.
We are not finished, Eivor. This saga we have written together, it needs an ending. Here and now.
It is ended, Ivarr. I'm done with this place.
A fight to the death. You and me. If I win, I am the greatest Vikinger who ever lived. If I lose, what a tale you have to tell.
You are battle-drunk, Ivarr. Goodbye.
Poor Ceolbert. He barely said a word.
When?
I pushed that dragon dagger into his heart.
No.
Just a soft little squeal. Then, nothing.
What?
You sick, cursed fuck-out!
The things a man must do. The trials one must face. The friends one must betray. To achieve one's destiny. And become King Killer forevermore.
Traitor! Ceolbert was...
like a son to me! Yes! Yes! So fight me, Wolf-Kissed, to a glorious death! This is the life, Eivor! To fight high above the world! Valhalla awaits!
Holy moly, this guy. Okay, okay.
We are only warming up. How good will it feel when all is afire? Watch out!
Holy moly, that if that got me.
You know me, Eivor. You even backed me when I killed Rhodri's half-wit brother. Calm down, Eivor. I have only begun to enjoy this.
What?
You're not so smart!
I feel great.
I have only begun to enjoy this. So close to death. So cold is my heart. Where are the winged maidens? Bleed like Ceolbert. Hold a moment, Eivor. Let me ask you something.
Speak then, or I take your tongue.
Will you see your father in Valhalla, wolf-kissed? Or is the coward in Helheim weeping tears of ice?
What?
Again!
He's too good. What the heck?
My long road ends. The Valkyries approach. My axe, Eivor. Hand me my weapon.
I don't think so.
Eivor! Give it here!
To Helheim with you.
Eivor!
He has done too much bad to this world to leave.
Carry the body to Quatford. We'll say our goodbyes there. And send a message to Ubba. Tell him his brother is dead.
Eivor, hello. Another dark day clouds our victory.
Bishop. Ubba.
Dead at the hands of a Briton. I cannot imagine the shame my brother felt in his final hour. Were it not for this peace...
I killed him.
You?
After peace was made, Ivarr murdered Ceolbert and pinned the crime on Rhodri to get another swing at him.
How do you come to know this?
He told me himself.
I am always one who desires the truth, Eivor. But this is a hard thing to hear. Did he die well?
Death at my hand was his final aim. He wanted the glory of a bloody end.
An end you did not deny him. With Ivarr gone, peace and quiet are now possible. That is something. I will console myself for the thought that we will meet again in Valhalla. Axe in hand. For good or ill, he lived life by his own rules. What man can say better?
He lived his life at cross purposes. I often found him strange and his actions puzzling. But not all men are meant to be understood.
He needs a proper farewell. I will prepare a ship for his funeral pyre.
Bishop, send word to Lady Angharad. Say that her husband died by treachery, and that Ivarr has paid the price for it.
As soon as I am able.
Have you heard from King Ceolwulf? I cannot imagine his grief.
He is felled by it. Still, he makes plans for this Shire. I am to be Elderman here, Therefore, Sciropescire declares herself your friend and ally, and will remain so for the length of my days.
I'm grateful, Bishop.
God go with you, Eivor, wherever you may lead.
Man, are you kidding me? This guy, man, this Ivarr. We denied him Valhalla as well because he was an idiot.
To you, my brother. May your time in Valhalla be bright and glorious.
Warbringer of battle song. The boneless one sails into a singing glory on a flaming water steed.
Wind across the water. The battle maidens beat their wings to carry a king to Odin's hall of corpses.
Ivarr gone. Sciropescire an ally. I should confer with Randvi.
Nice to see you.
We are allied with Sciropescire, but at a grievous cost. Young Ceolbert was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Ceolbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was.